Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And guys, if you are new here at my channel, it would be amazing if you can hit that subscribe button and join me here at Makeup Mummy. And if you do, remember and hit that bell so it'll notify you every time I upload, which is Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So guys, today we're talking about another eyeshadow palette. I have used this eyeshadow palette today and I have definitely got a few thoughts on it. So if you guys want to see what those thoughts are, then keep on watching. Okay, lovelies, so we are talking again about Beauty Glazed. Now, I don't know if you remember my last video, I'll link it in the description box below. We did the Beauty Glazed Huda Beauty Desert Dusk dupe. I have to say, I really liked the eyeshadows. Everything was fine with it. They were pigmented, nothing wrong with the palette itself. Obviously, there was that issue with the cruelty-free bunny, but I will link all that so you can have a look for yourself. The same thing goes for today. The cruelty-free bunny, in my eyes, is a little suspicious. And I just think if you're a company who is saying you're cruelty-free, you really need to be cruelty-free. If you're not, just be open and honest so people can choose whether that's what they want to purchase or not. But I'm not going to go too much more into detail about that subject because I did a lot of moaning about it in my last video. So again, like I said, I'll link that below. Let's just talk about the eyeshadow palette in general. So this is what we have right here. So this is their Sunset Dusk Beauty Glazed 15 colour eyeshadow palette. Now this is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. Natasha Denona's Sunset palette ranges from about $139 upwards. Her palettes are extremely expensive, and I don't see myself owning one anytime soon because that's a whole lot of cash to drop on an eyeshadow palette. And to be fair, in my opinion, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you're charging people that amount of money for an eyeshadow palette. Yes, the quality will be amazing. Yes, the packaging will be amazing, but it's an eyeshadow palette nonetheless. So that is the outer packaging here. As you can see, this very beautiful sunset view with a couple of what I would take as palm trees. On the back is obviously your ingredients, directions and warnings, obviously for external use only, and discontinue if any signs of rash or irritation. Pretty standard when you're applying makeup, or any makeup to your face for that matter. If you see that there is any irritation, please stop using that product, and if it continues on, seek medical help. Although I have to be honest, I haven't had that problem with any makeup, thank God, fingers crossed. Then we have, it's a 24-month palette, and you've also got, oh, that was close, guys, close. That was a near disaster. So obviously you're getting on the back here the names of the shades that you've got in. You just see how easy, that's what happened. It just near enough fell out the sleeve, and oh my God. So when it comes out like this, again, it's the same design on the outer packaging and the same scenario on the back. Ingredients, month, shade names, everything you would need to know about this palette, to be fair. When you open it up, this is what you see on the top. So again, that sunset view going on. And then these right here are the shades you see. So as you can see, a very warm toned palette, and pretty much looking identical to the Natasha Denona palette. I am going to insert a picture right up here for you guys so you can see what the real Natasha Denona palette looks like, because of course I do not have my hands on one of those to obviously compare palettes. Now, is this palette going to be as good quality as the Natasha Denona? No, it's not, because you're paying an incredible amount of money for an eyeshadow palette, which indicates your eyeshadows are going to be top notch. I mean, Natasha Denona is extremely good at what she does. She is amazing at what she does. Her work is just fantastic. It's just the price point that I just think is a bit way out there for an eyeshadow palette. But that's just my opinion, guys. If you have the Natasha Denona palettes and you enjoy spending your money on those palettes, then I am all for that. I just feel, for me personally, it's just a bit extreme for an eyeshadow palette. So getting back to this, as you can see, like I said, very warm toned. You're getting a mixture of mattes and shimmers in this palette as well. And you're getting everything ranging from sort of your warm burnt oranges, your chocolatey browns, you've got your brick red colours, you've got a pinky colour, you've also got that pop of colour with that yellow. All your names are also in here, so your shade names are on the inside of the palette. I did forget to say that in my last video, that obviously the shade names are in the palette also, which is very nice because I think if you're delving in, you can at least see the names that you're using. I, again, used it here today, guys, so I'm just going to kind of scoot a bit closer so you can see. So a very sunsetty look. I used a lot of the warm orange tones. I also used that yellow, and then I just did a bit of liner, and I'm even wearing false lashes today, guys. I have a love-hate relationship with lashes. Here I am, a way to divert onto something else again. I do that, I ramble and I get off track, but I have a love-hate relationship with lashes. Trying to get them on is a hit or a miss for me. I either do really well and get them on, or I can spend a lifetime trying to apply lashes and they just don't go on. I generally don't wear a lot of lashes, to be honest, but recently I've worn them now a couple of times, and I think just this time of year, isn't it? It's just nice to give your look that extra oomph. And the ones that I'm wearing today, guys, are actually from Primark. These are fantastic. These are the So Sue range. It is the deluxe lashes, and this is in the style Belle. So they are quite full, but quite wispy as they're heading off to the ends. So it still makes your eye look really, really natural, and just makes it look like they're your own lashes. Although my eyelashes, as you guys know, are just not as long as this. Mine are like teeny tiny, short, stumpy things. But yeah, that is my lashes. I'm loving them. £5 a pop. You cannot complain. Considering some of the lashes on the market today, guys, it's a crazy amount of money for a pair of false lashes. But I'm really, really loving these. So I feel I'm going to pop off and get more. So getting back to this palette, I'm just going to pick up my sleeve here, and we're going to do some swatches for you guys so you can see as well what they're going to look like. Obviously, arm swatches are not going to be the same as what applies to your eyes. So when you're doing arm swatches and you see, you think, oh, that's not very pigmented, or oh, that's not... Wait and see how it looks on the eyes, guys, because it could be a little deceiving what you see on your arm. You're not going to get the full effect of what it's going to look like until you apply them on your eyes. And I have to say, today here, I had absolutely no problem blending this eyeshadow palette, no problem with the pigmentation. I mean, even the yellow, I mean, it's not the most pigmented yellow out there, although in the pan it does look quite vibrant, but you could build it up. I just like how subtle the yellow is for just that inner corner. I could have went more intense if I wanted to, but I just feel for this look today it was just enough to highlight the inner corner and middle of the lid. But I think the palette's actually really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch. I didn't use any shimmers today, so I'm going to swatch some of them for you today. So I'm going to go for copper. Just use this finger here. So as you can see, this is what this one looks like right here, guys. So just like that, a coppery rust looking colour. Rust. And you'll have to excuse, I still have some of the marks from my swatches from my other video because they seem to want to stay put. So let's just go down there. So that is copper. Again, that is a shimmer. Absolutely beautiful colour. Again, just that really rusty, coppery feel. Really, really pretty. Again, really nice for this time of year. I'm going to go for just golden, and it is just a golden shimmer. This one looks very reflective on the finger, so let's just see if it swatches well. Swatch is really nice and fat, so there we are. Those are those two shimmers there. I'm going to then grab Mermaid. So Mermaid is like an orangey, peachy colour. Really, really pretty. Let's swatch that there. Look at that. It's actually like orange peach, but it's got that gold reflectiveness as well to it. Really, really pretty colour. I do like that a lot. Actually, I like that a whole heap, guys. That's a really, really pretty colour. Then I'm going to do a couple of mattes for you as well. So we're going to use Rose. So that's what Rose looks like. These ones, I have to say, are when I was picking up in the pan, you pick a lot up on your brush, and they can be a little powdery as well when you're dipping your brush in there. But guys, this was like £7.99, so you can't really complain. And I know you can get these off of AliExpress as well, and I think they're even cheaper than what you would get them off of Amazon. So yeah, I do like that colour. And then I'm going to let you see that ginger, which is that yellow shade I have in the inner corner there. So that's what that looks like there. So just a really nice yellowy gold colour. So as you can see, for being a matte, that is very pigmented. And like that, £7.99, guys, for this palette. And you're getting pretty much a dupe of the Natasha Denona. So if you're like me, who can't afford to splurge out that amount of money, this boy will do the same thing that will. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke. The pigmentation is not going to be as good as Natasha Denona, nowhere close. It's not going to be as good quality as Natasha Denona's, but it's going to get the job done. I'm going to go then for Ash. So Ash is more like a really deep chocolatey brown. So let's just pick some of that up. So that's what that looks like right here. And we'll pop that right next to ginger. So as you can see, this palette is pigmented. The colour is there. It's easily blend, really creamy. Yet the mattes are a bit powdery and maybe come off a little chalky, but not when they're on the eye, guys. I mean, they do blend out really, really nice. And again, if you guys want to see a tutorial using this palette, then of course just leave me a comment in the description box below and we'll get that sorted. The same goes for any of the palettes you've seen on my channel. If anything you want to see tutorial wise, just let me know. And last but not least, I'm going to go for Mocha. Mocha I did use today and I really, really like this shade. So let me just grab some up. Actually, I'm going to do this one and then 24 karat because I'm intrigued. 24 karat is just like a gold, 24 karat gold. So this is Mocha, so a really nice, look at that. A really like reddy brick orange colour. I really, really like it. I used it sort of to deepen up the corner of my eye. I actually used cinnamon to go in sort of the crease. What I did is I used, because in this palette there isn't a lot of proper transition shades, I used my Tartelette and Bloom palette and I just used some of the creams and beigey browns from that palette, and then I went on to using this palette to build up the colour. So my first port of call was cinnamon, because it is spelt cinnamon. It's just not me spelling it like, but saying it incorrectly like I normally always would. It is actually spelt cinnamon. So there we are. So I went in with that. I also used Mocha to sort of go in there with the inner like from the outer corner coming in. I then used Volcano, which is this one right here. Let me just show you. That's Volcano. So again, another sort of muddy chocolatey brown. And I just went in there and pretty much packed that on the outer corner just to deepen up the very edges of that outer corner. And then I went in with Ginger, which is the yellowy gold, and we went in there just inner corner bringing that out, and then I just blended everything together, added a bit of liner and some lashes. Under the eye, again, I went with Cinnamon, just sort of all underneath the lash line, and then I went in with Mocha, which is that lovely burnt reddy orangey colour there, and I just sort of went from outer corner bringing that in and then just smoked it out, and then again a little bit of ginger just underneath to sort of blend everything in. So as you can see, guys, the pigmentation is spot on. I'm going to do that 24 karat as well just before I'm running out of fingers to swatch with, so let me just make sure I'm getting it as clean as I can. Very, very soft. Does feel a little crumbly, but so that's that 24 karat there. And I'm going to go right up here. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty gold, actually. Just a straight up gold, guys. There's no faffing about with it. It's just a really pretty colour. I have to say I'm enjoying all the colours from here. They are really, really pretty. Just right up my street. Really nice and warm. I mean, the blendability is fantastic, guys. Everything blended in really well here today. The pigmentation is very, very good. I really liked it. The yellow could probably be a little brighter, but it's not a major issue. I have other colours there that I could, if I really wanted a bright yellow, I could. But I just think for this look, it was just lovely to have that flush of yellow just to sort of tie in with the sunsetty warm look. I'm impressed with this palette, I have to say. I really, really like it. I would actually say I probably liked it more than the Desert Dusk one, for as much as that had beautiful colours in it. I just feel this one is just that bit better. I just really like it compared to the Desert Dusk one. Like I said, the only thing with these palettes are just that cruelty-free bunny, but I'm just leaving that with you guys. What I did notice as well, which is also very nice, is these palettes are magnetic, which is good. It kind of makes you wonder, how the hell are you making money when these are so cheap, but yet they are nicely made. I mean, they're very sturdy material. They've got the magnetic close. The pigmentation is really, really good. The shimmers are really creamy and everything blends in a dream. So this one was £7.99 and I think the Desert Dusk was £7.69. There was just that slight difference between the two. And like I said, guys, this is just a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. The only thing they've done is called theirs Sunset Dusk. I would imagine that's just to make sure that they're not getting sued by Natasha Denona. I don't know if the names are the same as the Natasha Denona palette. I don't know that either. Or if they are completely just random names. I'm not sure. But if any of you guys do have the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, let me know. Are the names, some of the names the same? We've got, let me just run down the names while we're here. We've got Copper, Cinnamon, Pearl, Golden, Bronze, Volcano, Sunset, Pumpkin, 24 Karat, Mocha, Fleshy, Mermaid, Rose, Ash and Ginger. So that is all of those right there. Like I said, the only downfall I would say for this palette is that some of the mattes are a little bit more powdery and maybe a little bit more chalky, but once you put them on the eye, they work a dream. I have no issue with this palette today, I have to be honest. I absolutely love what we've created. I love the warmness of the eye look we've created, and I just love how easy it was to blend and just how pigmented this is for the price point. £7.99, guys, 15 eyeshadows. You can't go wrong. I do like it. I have to be fair, I do. Like I said, if you guys want to see a tutorial using this, then just let me know and we'll get that sorted out. But that is everything for this palette today, guys. As you can see, I'm very happy with what we've created. I am thoroughly enjoying my lashes because they actually went on not too bad today. So yeah, if you guys have liked this video, then give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, it would be amazing, guys, if you could. And just hit that bell, and it'll notify you every time I upload, which is Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So until the next video, guys, you take care and we shall see you soon. Bye.